Alright guys, I have a problem. I have a space issue. Looking at my jersey rack right now, I don't know how many more jerseys I could fit on this rack, but I got a ton of more pickups coming on the way, and I don't have the space for it. What do? I think I have a solution to deal with this particular issue. But before I show you guys that, why don't I show you the damage that I'm dealing with right here. Alright y'all, so right here behind me is where my current setup of jerseys are at the moment. Now, I don't have room to display all of my jersey collection at once. This is not even all of it. This is just a fraction of my collection right here. But what I try to do is I try to have jerseys on here that I'm gonna wear for the season. So obviously hockey season is still going on, but it is getting warmer out here in Cali. So, you know, I try to minimize the amount of hockey jerseys that I have on this rack during this time of the year. You know, as you can see right here, I have a few of my Sharks ones that are taking a little portion, about like maybe an eighth of this whole rack right here. By the way guys, this rack, you should highly consider getting one of these if you are collecting jerseys or collect jerseys in a large scale such as myself. They are called Z-bottom racks. You could find them anywhere from, you know, your local flea market to like OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and you know, try to get them locally, because if you do order them on like eBay or somewhere online, you're gonna have to pay a hefty price of shipping. So if you could pick it up locally like myself, you know, that will save you a ton of green and space. By the way guys, the jerseys that you see behind me right here, some of them might look familiar. That's because I've done some reviews on my channel already. If you have not seen any of my reviews on some of these jerseys yet, please check out the channel, because you know, your boy has done reviews on some of these. My goal is to try to do a video on all of these jerseys that you see behind me for you, and of course the ones in my storage, but that will take some time. So I'm giving you guys a quick sneak peek of what to expect. Space seems to be the issue for many of us collectors, so you know, obviously I'll show you my current issue that I'm dealing with the space right now. Alright guys, so as you can see right here on my carpet floor, I have like a mountain of San Jose Sharks hockey jerseys and some other jerseys of course that are just laying on my floor bagged up. Speaking of bags guys, I highly recommend investing in some of these like Ziploc bags right here. I bought a pack of 100 off of Amazon for like 17 bucks. So you know, these bags are very effective when storing garments and clothing and other things of course, but you know, they're very helpful because they protect your garments and jerseys from like potential stains, dust, you know, dust mites, insects. You know, I know a lot of moths might, you know, fly on your clothing, and you know, moths are very dangerous when it comes to, you know, preserving your clothes, because they actually eat cotton and other things and wool. So you know, obviously if you have like a wool flannel baseball jersey and you're just leaving it out exposed, you know, those moths can potentially get into them and eat them, and you know, just cause all sorts of ruckus with your fabric. So you know, these bags will protect everything that I just mentioned and possibly more. So you know, obviously you should definitely consider investing in some of these bags. And you know, as you can see, I just have a mountain of jerseys that are currently bagged, as you can see right here, and you know, other things, but definitely this is a space issue nonetheless. All of these jerseys just laying on the floor right here. I know, it's not a good look, so obviously I gotta do something about it. Alright guys, so you saw the issue that I'm dealing with right here. I have jerseys all over the floor and it's not a good look, and I definitely need to address this before it becomes an even bigger issue. Us as collectors, I'm sure you guys and gals understand how stressful and how difficult it is to deal with this. So fortunately for me, I have a storage unit, so I can definitely put this stuff in there. However, I'm not just gonna be throwing the jerseys on the floor all over my storage unit. Then that's just basically sweeping stuff under the rug. So I need to find something, some way, somehow, I have to find something that will help me store these items. This is what I came up with. So I know it is taking up space regardless if I get this item or not, but it is a great way to store stuff and preserve stuff. And trust me guys, I actually have a few of these already in my storage unit, but I don't have one yet with my jerseys inside of it. With that being said, I am actually going to take you guys on a little field trip to Lowe's, because I looked at the Lowe's website and there is a Lowe's not too far from where I stay at, and it says that they have a full stock of these totes. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some of these and, you know, see how much I could fit in there and see how effective they are. I'm crossing my fingers guys. I mean, obviously if it doesn't work out, I could always return it, but I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna go to Lowe's together and we're gonna see if this is gonna be an effective way to store these jerseys. Wish me luck, people. All right, y'all, so I just parked here at Lowe's right now. Hopefully I'll be in and out. It looks kind of busy out here in the parking lot, but just gonna come here for these bins and hopefully I don't get distracted. So let's go. so I think I found what I'm looking for. You see right there, these utility bins are very helpful, very sturdy. You could stack them on top of each other, which is real helpful, but I can't reach up there, so I'm gonna see if I can get some help. All right, y'all, I guess I spoke too soon because they directed me to another aisle, which was like all the way on the other side of the building, and the totes I'm looking for are all the way up there. Whew. All right, guys, so mission accomplished. I copped 3 of these bins just to prepare for the unforeseeable future, but yo, I was in there for a little bit longer than I anticipated. Turns out that they had the totes that were on the very, very top shelf, which they needed to get like a pallet jack to bring it down. So longer than I expected, but I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean with these jerseys and putting them in here. All right, what is good, y'all? So I am outside. Actually, I decided to take all this stuff out because it's taking up a lot of space. So what I did here was I set up a little table. I have my bin that I got from Lowe's. I have the lid that goes over the bin. And then, of course, guys, I have my mountain of jerseys. So basically, it's really not rocket science. All it really is just me finding alternatives on how to store jerseys that I'm not wearing for the season or I'm not wearing currently. You know, right now, bulk of this stuff is, majority of it is some football, but primarily a lot of hockey stuff because it is pretty warm out here, as you can see. It's about like 90 degrees, so you know, I had to put on a tank top to do this. But you know, I'll show you guys what I do and how I store my stuff. And it pretty much all starts with just me grabbing a bag of a jersey and throwing it in the bin. One thing I don't know for certain though is how many of these jerseys can I fit in a bin. We're about to find out. All right, guys, and I was successful. I managed to get all 25 jerseys that I had bagged in this single tote right here, guys. As you can see, let me take off the lid to show you guys. This is an assortment of jerseys, everything from hockey to baseball to basketball to football, basically all major sports pretty much. I was able to fit 25 of these in this single tote. By the way, guys, I did not give you the measurements of this tote. I do apologize about that, but if you guys are wondering to go this route, this is the 27 gallon, which is the standard, from what I was told, standard size for these totes. And the measurements are 30.8 by 20.3 by 14.5. So, you know, hopefully that'll help give you guys an idea if you do plan to store your jerseys and go this route. You know, honestly, for me, this is a good solution for me because this will help me put stuff in my storage effectively. As you can see also with these totes, guys, what I really love about these is that they're actually stackable. Assuming you buy the regular standard 27, you know, or you buy everything across the board same size, you can stack these up and they will stay in place securely. So that's what I love about these totes. Some of these totes that I have in my storage already, you know, I stack them like 5 high and they're pretty much filled and I don't have any issues with them. They hold in place. They're very firm, very secure, you know, very durable. You know, they're just made of hard plastic. I really like doing this method, especially when I rotate jerseys, because right now, you know, I'm not really wearing any hockey stuff too much because of the weather warming up now, you know, so in case I want to put some hockey jerseys away, you know, I could put them in these totes, and then when it comes time to wear them again, when it starts getting cooler outside or wintertime, you know, I'll just come back to this tote and pull out the jerseys and just swap the other ones that are currently on my rack. This will take up space, but you know, it's nice to have an organized set amount of space accounted for already. Having your measurements and having everything that is just standard really gives you a peace of mind. Trust me, I have an assortment of collectibles in my collection, not just jerseys, so you know, you can only imagine how I have to try and plan and figure out, you know, my methods of storing things. But yo, these totes right here have never let me down. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I store my jerseys that I'm currently not wearing, or if I want to rotate stuff and put stuff away, this is how I do it. But share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know what you guys think about this method, or let me know if you guys have a different method that you prefer. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. All right, y'all, well, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I am out. Peace.